right? That's funny. And I just talked to Jennifer today, and she's a student of storage nerds, and she says she uses an app called Parcels, which is free. So I'm like, oh, we should try that one too. But so I'm gonna check out Parcels if anybody else has ever used Parcels before. I don't know what the difference between Landglide and Parcels is, but Landglide is like my best friend in the whole world. Like everything that we do, desktop and on the phone, is through Landglide. I am looking up everybody's information, no matter where I'm at. I want to know who owns which property in an area in a 3-mile radius for me, right? So even here, like in New York, thank you, Parcel, Jennifer, in a 3-mile radius, like I'm here in New York at like my, my dad, I guess my father-in-law's house. I'm here and I'm like looking and seeing who owns all the properties, what do they all sell for? And I'm doing that all through Landglide is what I'm doing. So all public data on every single property is through Landglide, okay? And so when I'm out and driving, I'm using Google Photos to store all my pictures. And what I do is I create albums, right? Albums in Google Photos. And that album will be titled like, Austin, Texas, like 9/22/21 or something like this, right? Or like wherever I'm out driving for storage. So we create these folders in Google Photos. And then what I do in Google Photos is I share that album with my acquisitions person. So I love Google because like everything can be shared within Google Drive. We share all of our sheets and files and documents. Google Photos I can share with everybody on my team, and then they can come in and see all my photos or whatever photos we want to share, right? So that's kind of why I stick to Google. But what I'm saying is that it is now the 21st century. It's 2022. Let's be virtual. Let's be electronic. Let's be like in the cloud. Let's start getting into the habit of running your business from your phone. Right? That's what you want to do. Can you run your business from your phone? Because ultimately, in the end, your goal is to own properties that are buy and hold properties, and you want to have them as passive as you possibly can, right? And the only way that you can do that is if you start creating those habits now. And I'm telling you, all the storage facilities that I've ever bought, they have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Okay, so let's be like totally virtual, and let's start that habit now. Is anybody here like, no, I'm curious, everybody's that's listening, is anybody here on like not on Google Drive or in the cloud, and they're like, no, I still do paperwork, I'm still like old school, right? Those are the people that I'm talking to that are just like total old school. You need to be in the cloud and be able to manage your business from your phone, right? The phones are awesome nowadays. I mean, they can like totally manage everything. You got to start taking advantage of that. Okay. Another thing about Office Admin that I'm not going to get into, but I will get we will get into this into our boot camp on the 22nd and 23rd of January, is structuring your business, right? Structure business. How do you really structure your buy and hold company, your buy and hold companies or your buy and hold properties, so that you are protected, right? So LLCs and like, is it LLCs, is it S corps, do you do land trusts, all this kind of stuff, right? So I'm not going to get into that because first of all, like that's not really my true expertise. And secondly, my husband kind of handles that all for us, and he loves teaching that. And so that is, that's part of Office Admin. Have you structured your businesses correctly so that if you do come across a property that you want to put under contract, you are not putting it under contract in your own name. You don't want to do that, all right? So that comes under Office Admin as well too. All right, let's see what else. So there's a whole bunch of, that's like a good start for Office Admin, okay? That's kind of the good start for that.